those nights when we were younger and we would never sleep. So let's forget about tomorrow and live for tonight while we're free. Touch the sky. Tonight we're coming alive. Sky. Tonight we're coming alive. And our hands will touch the sky. Tonight we're coming alive. From the dust we will awaken, and life will fill our veins.
I can't breathe, I can't sleep tonight, knowing I might wake up alone tomorrow. I can't breathe, I can't close my eyes, 'cause there's a feeling somewhere inside.
Hold on. There.
Ah, okay. I told you during the countdown.
My
We
bad.
do this thing. I say, okay, ready on the
I
music,
pressed it.
ready on the
I
mic,
didn't press it hard enough.
and he presses.
Didn't press it. Yes.
It wouldn't be EVGA Weekly if it wasn't for our foibles. Now, wouldn't it be? It's EVGA Weekly. It's your boys. We're here. It's Friday. What a great time it is. Getting my fail counter ready already.
So did we fix all the mic issues from last week?
Hopefully. Hopefully.
I forgot what it was. Oh, it was something with the camera.
It was the camera, yeah. Hopefully I'm not coming through twice again.
Yeah.
But yeah, we hopefully that should be fixed. Hopefully
Should be good.
As we
Should be
fix
good.
as we fix one thing, we come up with other
By the way,
issues.
have you guys seen one of these? This is
Oh yeah, that thing's super cool.
this is a USB flash drive.
Yeah, that is super
That
dope.
looks like a GeForce card. It's pretty
Yeah.
cool. Watch this. I wish the fan spin on it could spin on it.
No, that's another thing to break. But like, yeah, as it accesses
doesn't
the
light up,
drive,
though.
it spins. That'd be super.
Yeah.
But no, is that a giveaway?
USB.
No, I wish it was a giveaway. I don't think they make those anymore.
I don't know. I have one, and this is like the only one that
Yeah,
we
that
have.
thing's- That thing's dope. Love that thing.
It's my prized possession.
Nice
but we
hair-
do have a giveaway today.
And nice haircuts look good. Yes, finally, I was able to get a haircut. You know, economy's reopening up. Things are changing a bit. Back to what it used to be. You know, except you know I gotta wear masks. But yes, finally, my mullet game is done. You know, I've demulleted. It's back to how it should
Nothing
be.
wrong with mullet.
I mean, you know, some people can pull off a mullet. I can't. So you know, just buzz the sides, be done with it. But yeah, we do have a giveaway today.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
So we're gonna give away this right here. This is the EVJ new audio card.
check it out.
So the way that it's gonna work is we're gonna have a secret word. We'll tell you what that secret word is later on in the show, and then you can win. That's how it works. Easy, just like that. As we continue to refine our giveaway process, now you don't even have to put in your email address.
Nope, just got to go to evga.com/live-giveaway. Be logged into your evga.com account, and it's just that easy. Then all you got to do is put in the secret word. Don't have to put in the email, none of that.
Yep, and that'll happen later on in the show. There's a bit of buzz in Peter's mic. Well,
Peter's mic,
We're both using the same
Yeah.
mic, so
Well, so hold on. So does it only happen when I talk? Me. Now you do that.
nah. They didn't. They said my voice was good, so.
What? It's a lie.
Well, let's see. Maybe we need to tweak that.
Maybe tweak that a little bit.
All right. So what else is going on?
Both mics are fine. Yeah, see, there you go. What else is going on? Do you want to just jump right into the news?
Sure, I guess.
All right. So enthusiastic on Friday. You know, it's Friday, man. Just
Right.
Get hyped,
I
dude.
know,
It's Friday. It's the
It's
weekend.
been a crazy week, though. It's been pretty crazy. Like things are moving here at EVJ. We've got a lot of stuff that we're working on that hopefully we can share with you guys pretty soon. A lot of it's pretty exciting. So
Yep. All right, so on to the news.
wait, let me change this.
Oh my goodness.
There. Now
Okay,
on to the
now on to the news. You know it's live.
dark Z490 dark and soon, please. We're working on it. It's coming soon, guys. Z490 FTW is available now. Dark is on the way. All right, so a couple things that we can talk about first. The Dads and Grads social media event. This just kicked off, right? Like
Yes, it did.
a couple
Get-
days ago.
Get ready for all the daduations and graduations. So
Yeah.
that's that fun part of June. You know, you got people graduating, leading into their new future lives. And what
Yeah.
better way of kicking off your new future lives with some prizes? All you gotta do is get on the various social media channels, like, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. I think with this one uses player.gg.
Yeah, it does.
So, yeah, that's
So
nice
yeah,
and easy.
basically check out evj.com, click on the Dads and Grads social media event, and follow us on various different social medias. You guys know how that works, and then you can win various different prizes from Intel and
Fabulous
EVGA.
prizes. Yeah, check out that top price there: a Z490 Dark, a CLC 240, and a 1300 G2 power supply. That's a way to get started in the rest of the year.
Yeah, so check it out. That is the giveaway that we have this week. A couple other things that I want to highlight.
What plugs are on the sound card you are giving away? He's talking about the ports because it's got the headphone port and the two RCA ports.
So there's a dedicated headphone out port, and then there's a couple RCA outputs as well. So-
Here, I'm going to switch the scenes. Why don't you point that right at the camera? so they can take it.
Can you see this?
Good look. Okay, yeah, so it's got the headphone port on there, the two RCAs, and the what's it? The mic in, line in, and a spit
Yeah.
if out.
Right. So this card supports 2.1 channel. We do have one that can support up to 5.1 as well. But this one supports 2.1. So if you're using headphones or 2-channel speakers, then that's a good solution for you. And speaking of which, so if you don't win one today, then back on the noises again, huh?
Yep. I've got buttons and noises all day. Ding ding, so on and so forth. Yay. So, yeah, we have our Father's Day sale.
Yeah, so the audio card, if you don't win one today, it's on sale for $149.
It's $100
just
off.
for a couple of days, and this might be the lowest price that it's been. I'm not 100% sure, but if it's not the lowest price, it is pretty close to it. So the 2-channel one's $149, and the 7.1, not 5.1, 7.1 is $249. That is $50 off. And if you use an affiliate code,
it's even more savings.
You can save, or associate code, you can save even more.
Perfect for my Klipsch 2.0, 2.1 speaker setup. Yes, it would be.
Yep. So that is that. There's a couple other deals going on that we could briefly talk about. The SR3 Dark, you guys remember that board?
Oh yeah, that's
a
beast of a board.
Monster of a board.
Yep.
There is actually a pretty big deal going on with it right now. If you buy the SR3 Dark, you'll get a free 1600 platinum power supply. And that power supply is like $450. So if you're in the market for this type of setup, very, very high-end setup.
Oh yeah.
Then you can save $450 on the power supply. So that's this one right here. So if you go to EVGA.com, you click on the featured bundles section, you can check it out here, as well as there's other bundles going on as well. We frequently have bundles here, so check it out from time to time. We continually update that. So some other news events. I didn't bring up an article for this.
All right.
But unfortunately, Cyberpunk has been delayed again. Sorry.
Hey, it's not our fault.
But it is. I think so. It was. So remember, it was supposed to come. The original date was like a month ago or something.
Yeah, yeah.
And then it got pushed to September. I think now it's November. So yeah, I mean, if it's all for making a better game, then I think that everyone can agree that that is a good thing. Because
Facebook user says, I have a giveaway to aim for streamers that follow EVGA. Animated alerts designed by Peter.
Yeah, the original date was April 14th. So I know a lot of people are anticipating that one. But there is some other game news that happened. So EA had an event where they showcased some of their upcoming titles, and one of which was actually Skate 4.
Oh my goodness.
Skate 4.
Now, I'm not a big...
It got commented into existence.
I'm not a big skate player. Like, I played a little Tony Hawk.
Yeah.
And, I enjoyed it. I love the Skate series mostly because of the YouTube stuff that you see. And I can't wait.
The crashing and
I can't wait for this. Even if I don't play it. The fact that it's a weird game that I don't intend on playing it at all, but I can't wait for it to come out.
I played some of the first and second. I don't think I ever played I don't even think I ever played the third one. But I certainly played Skate 1 and 2, and
I certainly hit play on those YouTube crash videos a lot.
Yeah, some of those are pretty. The game was kind of glitchy, so like a lot of
the appeal.
That's like what caused a lot of the funny crashes and stuff. So hopefully they keep the glitchiness of it.
Yep.
All right, and also there's a new Tony Hawk game coming. So like all of a sudden,
yeah, Tony Hawk. Give me the crash videos. That's what I'm in it for.
But it's kind of weird because like we had a lull where there was no skateboarding games, and then all of a sudden we have skateboarding games.
It's just it's retro now. It's like it boomerangs around,
Yeah. So it's obviously it's going to be built for kind of next gen stuff. So it'll be interesting to see what it looks like. And then we've actually this is a very blurry picture.
Yeah. Well done. Did you take that?
Yes.
We have tripods.
Obviously, it wasn't.
We have tripods in the office you can use.
our stream machine got upgraded.
Ah, yes, yes.
So remember how we're always running out of hard drive space and that. So now we have two Intel Optane SSDs, 905Ps in RAID 0 configuration in this PC right here. So that's a pretty serious.
It's some serious hardware we're pushing on this, man.
Yeah.
And you were so excited about setting this thing up. I could see your hand jittering while you're holding the camera there. And he couldn't like, take another photo of it. He just had to upload that right away. That's how excited he was.
It's a very blurry picture, but it doesn't diminish the performance capabilities of this type of setup. So
ready for the next Street Fighter game. I've been ready for the next Street Fighter game almost immediately after I started playing Street Fighter 5.
Using Edge in light mode? Yeah, I guess so. There's a dark mode, isn't there? I don't know.
I don't know about using Edge. Like, maybe
the new one is not bad.
I mean, this is me, not giving it a chance. Maybe I should, but I'm a creature of habit. I gotta have. I'm on Firefox, and I remember bad things about Internet Explorer. So I just don't trust it.
So we reinstalled the operating system after we swapped out the hard drives on this system. So previously we were using Firefox, and now trying out Edge. Just because. Why not?
Why not?
Why not? On my personal rigs, I primarily use Firefox.
I use Firefox, and I use Chrome as a backup in case Firefox doesn't work on a website for whatever reason.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I updated my PC the other day too, and then boom, Edge right there, unskippable. Like you couldn't even close Edge; you had to go through their little tutorial, and then you could close it. It's like,
the new Edge.
Come on.
I mean, I would encourage you guys to try it again if you haven't looked at Edge in a while, because it can now it's built on Chromium.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the way you pronounce it? And you can use all of the Chrome extensions. So a lot of the extensions that you use on Chrome, you can use in Edge now as well. So that.
Why is the dude on the left so tiny compared to the dude on the right? Because he's like kicked so far away from his chair. Yeah.
No.
I mean, you don't have to get that close, but I set up these cameras for how we normally sit, and for some reason today he's just like this. Like I don't know what's that.
Well, why not?
Yeah, why not, right? But that's why he's just not moved in.
Chromium.
Jacob is a wee little man. He's actually pretty tall.
Chromium. So what's the proper pronunciation for it?
Chromium.
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 All right. So I think that's pretty much all the updates I have.
Yeah, I mean, a
lot came out of the EA Play. There's a new Star Wars title. Obviously, there's sports titles. Updates though. They did kind of briefly mention something about Battlefield, but it was so brief that you can't really glean too much out of it. And Need for Speed as well.
Serious Sam 4.
Serious Sam 4 is coming. Yep. But I feel like we heard about Serious Sam 4 like a long, long time ago, and then very recently, we're hearing more about it. So, yep.
So that's the updates. Chromium.
Dragon's Age 4. I
can't ask what proper pronunciation is until you acknowledge and you say aluminium wrong. Okay, I heard about this. In America, we say aluminum. In the UK, they say aluminium. Neither are incorrect. They're just two different ways to say.
Okay. So they kind of hinted at Battlefield for next gen, and the kind of thing that I gleaned from it is that they're going to be really focused on large scale battles. So I'm guessing that there'll be a much larger player base that can play in a Battlefield server. That's kind of the only thing that I really could get out of it. I mean, obviously it's going to be next gen, so better graphics and all that kind of stuff as well. In other news, the PlayStation, but that was last week. It's PlayStation
5 was last week,
right? And some titles came out of that too. So the next gen stuff is kind of heating up, So the good news is most of that stuff, almost all of it is coming to PCs in one way, shape, or another.
Did they talk about the PlayStation 5 ray tracing in the doohickey? The
I don't know if they explicitly talked about it, but I mean, certainly it's a big part of
Yeah.
PlayStation. The other, so obviously ray tracing's a big part of the next gen consoles, and also storage
Storage, yeah.
actually is a huge part of the next gen consoles. I mean,
Especially the old digital only one.
yeah. So I mean, we have really been kind of, bottlenecked by console storage speeds for. I mean, a lot of times they're reading off of discs. And you know how slow discs are? They're
Okay.
incredibly slow.
But I will say that one of the grossest things, I really don't like this, is there's a lot of PC games that you download, right? And they are gigantic.
Yeah.
But most of that is either uncompressed textures or uncompressed audio. So come on, guys. Like, hey, I'm a bit of an audiophile myself. I know, the pure sound is good. But, when it comes to like an 80 gig download because you couldn't like compress a couple of sound files, come on, let's be real.
Yeah. We need higher capacity drives that are fast. Definitely. I mean, even like a 1 terabyte drive, that's good enough for like 6 games maybe right
Yeah.
now, like AAA title, big games, like I
Or
mean,
video files in 5 different languages. Yeah, that's another one.
yeah. I miss the days remember the old days when you had an installer and you could select like different stuff to be installed?
Yeah.
I remember that.
I mean, why don't you just do that before you hit the download button?
Like it would be nice, like for a lot of the titles, like maybe you don't really care about the multiplayer part of it, and you could just only install the single player, or you finish the single player, you're not going to play it anymore, just install the multiplayer, and then save space. That would be nice.
Modern Warfare 200 gigs, yeah, 175, and most of that is, like you said, like different
GTA
language.
5 is a huge. I mean, that game's not even that new, and the game, like I installed it the other day, and it's still like it's huge. Like crazy how big these games are.
Yep.
All right. So, anyways, that
What?
is kind of all the updates we have.
What is
for
your
today.
audio lossy compression of choice? Well, I mean,
Black?
MP3 lame, but like at 320 CBR. I mean, it depends on the recording, but by and large, I'm not gonna lie, I can't hear the difference between 320 CBR and flat. I can't. Like I've tried. I think I hear it, but I'm probably wrong. I'm probably.
I could notice a difference. Definitely.
It depends on the recording and how it was encoded, of course. Like
Yeah, definitely from like 128 to 192. There's a definite improvement there. Even from 192 to 320.
Uh-huh.
But kind of beyond that, yeah.
Again, it depends on the song.
I mean, I think a lot of
it.
it depends on your hardware that you have as well. Like if you have a really good setup, you might be able to hear it, but it becomes harder for me at least about that.
And it also depends on how old the encoder is. Like an MP3 encoder from like 1999 is a lot different from an MP3 encoder like recently.
I've been playing nothing but Team Fortress 2 for the last 10 years. Is it time to upgrade my PC?
I
Well,
mean,
depends if you're going to continue to play only Team Fortress 2, then maybe you don't need to. I haven't played that game in so long, man. All
right then. Oh, and how old the person is listening to, because your hearing does degrade over time. It's true. Depends on the music that you're listening to. Yep. It depends. Because like but in metal or orchestra, something with like a lot of stringed instruments, the compression is gonna affect those subtle sounds a lot more than if you're listening to like drum and bass or like hip hop or something like that.
Yeah.
All right, so that brings us to our next segment, one that we like to call.
Do we have an intro yet?
Oh, fail. Try again.
There we go.
Joy of MS Paint. So basically, it's Pictionary. You give us a category. I will do my best to MS Paint scribe it, and we will give away a prize. Looks like we already have a category.
Yes.
Interesting.
So the category.
You do realize this is just going to be mired in controversy again.
Really?
Because there's 2 sequels.
So you have to do the first one.
And okay, you gotta do the first one.
So this is a movie, okay?
Okay.
This is a movie. And
Okay. I'm gonna draw a scene. I'm gonna draw a scene from the movie.
He's gonna draw a scene from the movie, and if you know what it is, go to evga.com. Oh, let me clear this first. and we're gonna give away 5 codes for Deliver Us the Moon.
Okie doke.
So again, this is a movie title. It is not a B movie.
No, this was actually this was a mainstream, like everyone had to go watch this movie. I think it's a Disney film.
It is.
It's a Disney film. Okay.
At least it is now.
It is now. Okay, I don't.
Maybe
remember
they
what the
acquired
original-
it or something. I don't know if originally. I think originally it
Okay.
was also.
Yeah, I'm gonna draw a scene from the movie, and again, this might be a little wider than it should be on showing up on the stream because I am watching the TV here at an angle.
Okay, the next thing I'll say is that this movie title has a lot of spaces in it.
Okay, I don't think it matters if they put the spaces in or not, but
Okay, we're gonna say don't put spaces, but honestly, I don't think it matters. But just don't do it, just
Okay.
to be safe.
now I've actually seen this movie quite a few times, and I enjoy the film.
Yeah.
But it's like, well, what scene should I draw here, right? And honestly, I don't know. But when I think of the film, I think of this one particular scene. All right. This is a great drawing. Right off the bat. This is an amazing drawing. Do you know what I'm drawing yet?
Somebody said it's cool running. Yes, I know.
Okay, you know what I'm drawing. Okay. It's not Cool Runnings, although that's a great film too. Okay, now.
The Mighty Ducks.
No, it's not the Mighty Ducks.
So again, the
I
category.
mean, you guys are just naming Disney films.
The category is the name of a movie. If you know what it is, go to evj.com
I don't know how they could possibly know what it is yet. But
Well, if you do know what it is, go to evj.com/live giveaway and put it in there. And don't put any spaces in the movie title.
I don't want to do spoilers here, but when this character died, it was very sad.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, very sad. But you know what? How old is this film again? It's like
It came out in the 80s sometime.
late 80s, early 90s, I think. So I mean, if you don't know, then you're never gonna.
So
know.
again, it's the title. It's a movie title.
It's the movie title. Disney film.
It's not I Struck the Kids. Okay.
That was not be a Disney title. But could you imagine? Could you imagine? Where's my cursor going? I think
That's quite a bit bigger than he was in the movie.
yeah. Again, I haven't seen this in a while. I think then they like lead him around with like a stick or something.
Yeah. They put the
Okay, all
what was
things.
those little cookies? I forgot what they were.
Oh yeah, a big like chunk of the big chunky cookies at Chips Ahoy, I think.
Yeah.
And they did it so that they could return to the house where their father would hopefully correct their situation. Comma or no comma? Let's go with no comma.
Yeah. No spaces, no comma. Okay, you got like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
So if you know what it is, go to evj.com/live giveaway and put in the movie title there. Don't put any spaces. But you actually can.
You actually
but-
can.
You actually can.
But you know, just to be safe, don't. But you can.
And then we will pick 5 winners.
Capitalization does not matter.
Okay, you ready?
Okay.
All right,
Let's
here it is.
do this thing.
1,
Oh, by the way,
2,
okay.
3, 4, 5.
Okay, so let's set up the secret answer word. Okay.
And then
So-
to do this.
So while he fills that out, the correct answer was. Just go real quick to this thing so I can make sure it came up all right. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, which is probably the longest secret word I think we've ever had. And when he's done with this, I want to see this. I want to see that screen again because I want to know, did it fit in the? Okay, it barely fits in there. So that's a nice little stress test that we did. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Did you ever see the sequels?
Oh, yeah.
Honey, I Blew Up the Kids.
Honey, I Blew Up the Kid, and
And,
Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves.
Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves. Was there a Honey, We Shrunk the Kids again? I feel like there was, but
But
no.
they did announce recently that they're going to redo it, and Rick Moranis is coming back,
Rick
or
Moranis
something
is
like that.
coming back.
Oh yeah, Honey, I Shrunk the Audience. I remember that. That was at Disneyland. You
It
ever
was
see
at
that?
Disneyland, yeah.
Oh, no.
But yeah, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. This is now again.
There was a TV show.
I've seen this movie like so many times, but like whenever I think of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, I either think of the movie poster where they're like walking like towards a Rick Moranis' like big extended eyes, or for some reason I just always remember the scene where they're riding on the ant.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of one of the most famous.
Is it? Is that the most famous?
It would be
scene
fun
in
to
the movie?
ride on it, wouldn't it?
Not really.
Yeah.
I mean, now again, the scale of this might be completely wrong. Were they that much smaller than the ant?
No.
Okay, because I was gonna say like that ant would decapitate you easily. I mean, don't forget, ants are really, really strong for their size. But anyway, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, classic film if you guys haven't seen it. I'm actually surprised you've watched it. There's so many movies that you just haven't watched for some reason.
I've seen this one many times. All right, you want to show the winners?
Let's take a look at our wieners. So there you go. Theo Yells, Ghostwell, Can692, Juke W, and Duke Nuggets. Congratulations, you are all wieners of the Deliver Us the Moon game. Enjoy it. Compliments of your friends at EVGA.
Yep.
And that concludes
This.
the joy of MSP. There you go. Doing it live.
That concludes this.
It's like we do this show like every week, and it's like every time it feels like we're doing it for the first time.
All right. Oh, apparently I didn't install this yet. Okay.
Oh well then.
To
I
install
think I see why you you picked that.
it.
Now they weren't that much bigger than the ant, were they?
No.
Because you can't ride that.
No. They were. The ant was a little bit bigger than them. But
I would say so, yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay. So we're gonna play a game called.
So want to switch
Oh,
scenes?
actually, the Steam event happened. We totally forgot to talk about that. There is like 100 million demos, not that many, but all these demos for games, upcoming games,
Mhm.
current games came out on Steam, as well as sales and other things. So make sure to check it out.
I
One
feel
of
the need
which,
to move my chair back just to match you and how far you moved your chair back, but now the buttons are so far away.
yeah, you can switch the scene.
Okay, here we go.
All right. So one of
Oh, by the way, actually no. Before we switch the scene, we have a secret word, don't we? And a
Oh, yeah.
prize for the week, which we haven't told about the
forgot
prize.
that part. So the secret word is. Oops, wrong one.
Okay. So first, what's the prize?
The prize is.
Oh
gonna
yeah,
be
the
for,
new audio.
New audio. right
EVGA
here.
new audio.
And the secret word is grounded. So try that. There you go.
Grounded. So we are playing the game Grounded with one of the more interesting warning screens I think I've ever seen.
Yeah, so you can remove the spiders. If you don't like spiders,
Oh wow. The spider
we're
slider.
gonna stay in spider mode. So
Because I ain't scared no
if
spiders.
anyone's afraid of spiders.
Actually, I'm pretty scared of spiders.
Actually, let's change this.
I'm pretty terrified of spiders. No lie. They're just freaky.
Yeah. So the game we're playing is Grounded. So I was talking about the Steam event. So the Steam event is going on right now, and a ton of game demos came out. A lot of these are upcoming titles. One of which is this title here called Grounded, and this title is or this game's coming out in July, I believe. So this is a pre-release demo, but you can at least check it out.
No, you should be Pete.
Start
What?
with X. Why
It's
do I
like-
have like a little green
It's the hold on.
this side?
Hold up. Give me-
There. So if you haven't gathered it already, this is you know, I actually haven't played too much of this, but it's
Is it
basically
on?
yeah, good. It's basically Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, the game, kind of.
You know what? Now that I think about it, I'm surprised.
Was
that-
there no game?
I was gonna say I'm surprised that there was never like a Honey I Shrunk the Kids like Super Nintendo game. Because like there was a Dennis the Menace Super Nintendo game, right? Why not Honey I Shrunk the Kids? So I see in this game you start off pre-shrunk.
You start off shrunk.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pre-shrunk. Looks like a T-shirt.
So this demo allows you for 30 minutes of play.
Right, so
It
don't
is
dilly
kind of-
dally.
From what I can gather, it's kind of like a survival type game.
We had a Goonies game for the NES. No, we had two Goonies games for the NES. Goonies 1 and Goonies 2.
And it has a lot of crafting and building. I need to go in here for some reason first.
Did you clear out the secret word?
Should be. Did it not work?
I mean, you know, some people are complaining, but you know, for some reason there's always some hang-ups. Maybe they didn't. Maybe they entered it too early. Yeah, there you go.
All right, so my tasks are on the upper left, so I need to look around and see what I can find. There's a big soda can.
Big non.
Let me
What do you
turn
call
on
it?
these things.
Big
Can I go inside of it?
Oh man, can you? Did they put the tab on the top? Oh no, tab's on the bottom. Go right in there. If you ever wondered what the inside of a soda can look like, wonder no more.
Yeah. So obviously this game was pretty much inspired by. Are these are safe ants, right?
Yeah, and too small to ride on. Not like the one that I drew.
So it does have some crafting here. So if you want to build weapons, you need to find objects in the environment. Whoa. Seen that.
I need an audio card so bad.
That
The
is-
audio drivers on the Meg 570 on Windows 10 won't support more than 2 channels on the optical out. Our SPDIF on the
They can
new
support
audio
more,
is
yeah.
5.1. So, hope you win. Whoa, look at the
It
size
says I
of
need
that.
to eat food.
Find more evidence. Wow, it's a detective game. What is that right there? Did the tent shrink with you?
Yeah, I was wondering that too. And why is there a computer in here that's tiny? Or a,
Actually, that's a big old magnifying glass. But it's always been a sci-fi mystery why, when you get hit with a shrink ray, your clothes shrink with you. Because it should.
you could be shrunk down, would you?
No. But if I could be, like, exploded to, like, 50 stories tall, oh, heck yeah. I don't know what I'd do at that point, but, you know. I'd rather have that happen than be shrunk. Oh, wow. You totally nailed that fly.
And I got raw gnat meat. Can I eat it?
You should probably cook that gnat meat. Oh god! The idea of eating,
Consume
a gnat
it.
is pretty. Oh, there he goes!
There we go.
What a champ!
So I need to find out why this thing's glitchy. What? More gnats?
He saw what you did to his friend, and he didn't learn his lesson. I guess you could just think about it as eating a large lobster.
How do you overclock this thing? Oh, I feel bad. Oh wait, that's a bad ant. Okay, we're on.
Well, it probably wasn't until you started picking a fight with it. Man, it wants a piece of you so bad, but it doesn't realize that it can climb up walls.
What is this thing?
It's like the
9-volt?
inside of an old Game Boy.
Find whatever is wrecking one of the lasers.
Suffocate. That's what would you? What would you do? Yep.
Find water. Okay, I know a trick for water. See that right there?
All right.
Wait.
Well, you're gonna try to intimidate it to drop down. Good trick. Good trick. Everyone, if you want pro tips, do this to get water.
There we
There
go.
you go. Third time's a try. Get a little
That
slurp.
water was not very clean, I don't think.
I mean, when it hit the ground, probably not.
But can I craft anything yet?
It's kind of interesting. Like, that's a huge drop of water, but the ants are pretty small.
I need another rock.
Hey, you also can go into the house.
Really? I didn't know that, actually.
Well, I mean, one of the key points of the Honey I Shrunk the Kid movie was it would take them a long time to get to the house because they were so small. So, I mean,
Where's that laser?
that house looks really far away.
There's the spiders in this game. You don't want to mess with them.
Oh man, spiders are the real deal. Oh man,
Is that a bad ant or a good one? Is he red?
I don't know, man. Well, it's kind of reddish, but it looks like it means you no harm.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, but I guess we're not taking a risk there. Sorry, Ant. There was no joy of MS painting there. Do ants have green blood? That's creepy. It's like the Predator.
I'm guessing these guys is what's breaking the...
Would a dog really recognize small family or just think tasty snack? Man, I'd like to think that the dog would recognize you, but at the same time, it probably isn't expecting you to be smaller.
Oh, are they
than a
fighting?
bug. I don't know if you'd call that fighting.
Oh, can I go all the way up here?
Oh man, we're making real progress here. EVGA.com/live giveaway. The secret word is grounded. The game that we are playing right now.
There's the house.
Enter to win a EVGA new audio card. Raw ant meat. Yeah, just think of it as a lobster. I mean, isn't that what lobster is? Just like an underwater bug. I wonder if other bugs taste like lobster.
Can I just jump down?
Oh, you're gonna see fall damage? Only one way to find out, dude.
Alright, so I need to clear all the bugs off this thing that are eating it.
I can't imagine that being any good. Like, the moment they chew into it and they just like get shocked,
Yeah.
you'd think they would stop, but no, these guys are in it to
Can't
win.
even see.
Gotta wait for your eyes to adjust. And those mites, man, they don't play.
Wow. I'm gonna go backwards.
Team EVGA, thank you so much for the giveaway. I can't quantify my happiness right now. He cannot quantify it. It's a big one. Yeah, no problem, my man. No problem. The dog will recognize a familiar smell. I would hope so. I would hope so.
Okay, so there's a torch you can build, and probably... Where is that? I saw it before.
I mean, well, how would you make a torch in real life? Alright? Does this have RTX? I don't think so.
No.
We're not
It
seeing
is
any,
Unreal Engine 4, though.
we're not seeing any real-time lighting here. We are seeing some...
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness, that mite took a bite out of you! Max was killed by a mite. That ain't right.
Oh, I lost all my stuff.
After dying, you will respawn at your last respawn point. Yeah, so, man, I gotta start all over again. I gotta get back to punching ants in the face.
So you can also eat these
Oh, you
mushrooms?
can pick up your item in your dropped backpack where you died. So it's pretty much like Dark Souls. You gotta pick up your body.
Oh, okay. There's a map. Where's that at? Wow, this
Does
is a
the
big
EVGA
yard.
sound card have RTX? No. But maybe in the future. I don't know. Maybe. Real-time extreme audio. Yeah, but actually does have a load of gamer-centric options in its sound suite, thanks to our good friends over at Nahami.
I found an Ice Caps mint container.
As in not Tic Tacs, not Tacs.
Can I eat those?
Can you try to open up the plastic cap on the side? There's the tab. Oh, you got it. You punched
Oh
it.
wow!
He punched the.
Oh,
Punch that
I can't mine it because I need a.
Requires a busting tool.
I punched it open.
You certainly did. Didn't see that coming. I thought it would just be stuck there.
All right, there's this thing. So my backpack is over there somewhere.
I
Oh
feel
look, it tells you where it is right there.
caps affected grounded, or should I just submit again grounded? Not just notice it auto capitalized. Capitalization does not matter. This game would be pretty cool in VR, actually. It'd be very, like...
Wait, where'd my backpack go?
It's in that pit where you died. Are you ready to go back in there and face the mite that killed you? There you go. Now you got your stuff. Oh man, it's still in here, isn't it? It's still in here. And it learned from last time, making it more
Really?
deadly than
Why
before.
can't I craft the... Oh, I didn't see this stuff.
Oh man, you can make a hat? You can kill your enemies and make clothing out of them? Twisted.
I can make a stuffed gnat?
Make it and wear it as a warning to others. Well, right there, I saw...
Ant leggings?
What do you call it? Under the... Yeah, you can, like, make stuff here. So maybe if you combine a pebble with, like, a stick, you can make a hammer.
I think probably I don't have the correct ingredients to make the... Alright.
Is this game based off Honey, I Shrunk the Kids? Possibly, except with more crafting. And more
Oh gosh.
might
Oh
fighting.
gosh.
I mean, this is like Dragon Warrior 1 on Nintendo. You can't really go into the caves without a torch, otherwise they'll just mess you up.
Oh.
Spread the green thing all over your body. I don't know. Can you wear their blood as tribal
Oh my
markings?
gosh, what's that?
Well, right now you're fighting a mite and it looks like it's winning. Just stab at the wall. Good night, sleep tight, don't let the red mites bite.
Wait,
10
what's
out of
that?
10 acting right there. Don't let the mite kill you again. You're just stabbing in the dark. Oh man, you should check out the feed right now. It just looks like a black screen. Do not know what you're
Oh
doing.
my gosh, I can't see anything. Am I dead?
Yeah, it got you. It got you, man.
Gosh, alright.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Well, I got 17 minutes left to figure out how to get in there.
Do you think you may do a Mods Rigs moment tonight? And if so, should we enter now?
Not today.
Not today. But we've got a big stream coming up. We're going to talk a little bit more about it later. And you're definitely going to want to have your Mods Rigs ready for that.
So we're planning to do a lot of Mods Rigs moments for our upcoming anniversary stream.
Yep. Coming
Which
around.
will be
our
how many
anniversary.
hours? Have we determined that?
We have determined it will be 12 big time hours long.
So not 24, but 12.
Because here was the logic behind it.
Because 12 is 21 backwards.
Yeah, because it was 20 hours last year. This year we were going to do 21 hours, but we figured everyone would expect 21 hours. So we flipped your expectations literally around and turned it into 12 hours. So 12 hours,
What are those?
July 16th. Get ready for that, guys. We got a lot of stuff coming for that.
Are these harmful? Okay, yeah, they are.
Now, if you die again, does that mean you lose everything in your backpack? Wow, those things are pretty big.
Can I ride him?
I don't think he'll let you. That guy definitely isn't going to let you.
No way. What is that? Is that a cassette tape?
That is a cassette player? I don't know, it's very simplified form. Hey, maybe you can punch the play button and have it play something.
What's the play button?
I figure on the side. Come on, you've had a cassette player when you were a kid, right? It's gonna be on the side, not on the front. What are you doing? Right there. That might be the eject button.
Yeah, well, there's a spider there.
Why didn't you turn down the spider slider?
Man, whose yard is this? They got a bunch of junk just laying all around.
Maybe this was the junk that was in your pocket when you got shrunk down, but then your clothes didn't shrink, so I guess
I had mints, a cassette player.
that spider is so intimidating.
I'm out of here.
That- yeah, we outie, man. We ain't messing with this thing. Is that the caution tape?
Why is it so small?
I guess the game isn't done yet. Oh, look at that. I thought that was like the Flintstones house or something over there. It's a park bench. Oh, man. You are going to no man's land right now.
Okay,
You are
so
not
this
meant to
part
be
of
here.
the game is not done. Because it is pre-release, so that's
Yeah.
what I'm guessing.
I just saw a backpack symbol on the screen. I think it's his old backpack. Yeah, it's the backpack in the cave, probably.
What's that? Sprinkler?
I was there last year all 20 hours. Just be honest, you're too lazy for 21 hours. Hey, I'm not lazy for 21 hours. But 21 hours is a long time.
This water looks extremely dirty.
You're giving away a new audio card. Go to evga.com/live giveaway. Be logged into your evga.com account and enter in the secret word grounded, which is the game we're playing right now. Actually, this looks pretty cool. You know what? I don't know why. I get a Dark Souls vibe off of this. Obviously not in the aesthetics, but in like obviously
bees.
when you those are ladybugs and or those the gnats,
Gnats.
the things that you enjoy eating raw. No, you could pick something up there. You could pick it up with clay. You have no tools, man. You gotta get them tools.
I need to
Make some.
more.
Honey, I Shrunk
Basically, I
EVGA.
just need to collect everything here, and then I can make stuff.
Honey, I Shrunk EVGA. Man, if I got shrunk in the office, I wouldn't want to deal with the stairs. That's for sure.
You can make little tiny graphics cards.
Oh man, for the
We can make little tiny gaming PCs.
If you were to okay, let's say you were to use a machine to shrink down a gaming PC, but the ports on it were still somewhat the same size, or maybe they flared out into the regular size. Could a miniature gaming PC still power up, and could you still like output to a TV or a monitor and play like that? Any sci-fi nerds in the chat, do you know this? If you were to scale down the size of a machine, does the machine still operate?
Why wouldn't it?
Well, I think power would
problem
be an
is-
issue.
I don't think you'd be able to cool it sufficiently. Unless you had like a 10,000 RPM fan.
I mean, it's smaller, so it shouldn't have to, because you're cooling a much smaller area. But like I don't know how the voltage and such would work on something that got shrunk. It won't work. I didn't think so. It would overheat.
Yeah. It would be really challenging to cool it. You would definitely. I don't think you could take existing tech and just shrink it down without, it needs to be redesigned.
Okay, but what if you shrunk down everything?
What?
Like, everything. Shrunk down the power plant that powers it and everything. Shrunk everything down. Would that all work?
Maybe. You can shrink yourself down so you can have a bigger monitor.
But when you shrink it, did the electrons shrink too? See, that's the thing. Like, do you now have like little miniature electronics? Like little miniature electrons and cells? You would have to.
Whoa, I just built this. What does it do?
It's like what do you call them? Cover. So in case the gnats come.
Oh my gosh. Get out of here.
Man, those gnats, they pick fights, dude.
You know what? I'm gonna eat them. Rolling down there.
Big time sci-fi questions.
Oh, I'm missing stuff.
Man, if this is your house, just stop throwing stuff in your backyard, man. Use the
drink this?
use the appropriate waste disposal receptacles. And oh my god, that water does not look potable.
Oh, I'm hungry.
Just eat your raw gnats.
Where's my
Eat your gnats in your gnat pack.
Where's my inventory?
Inventory, top left. Inventory. Do you say inventory or inventory? It's inventory. Obviously, sometimes you just make this. Your DPI would have to be in the billions, else each pixel would be the size of your head. Well, so if you shrunk yourself down, you would automatically just get like an even bigger screen TV.
Hey, what happened? I ate already.
Maybe you gotta cook it, dude. Dude's not down with just eating raw food.
Okay, we need to find some more food to eat then.
I wish the sound card had
Is that
RGB.
food over there?
The new Audio Pro has RGB.
That is
Oh, look at the spider!
food.
The spider has been activated.
think I'm gonna die of hunger. Oh jeez. You can hear him. Oh,
Kill gnats for him and
Oh my
offer him
gosh.
trade. Oh my god, look at it go.
I'm hiding in here.
Just hide in the can for the rest of your life.
Oh gosh. Get me.
Is it pulling you out? What's it doing? Oh my god. That's so terrifying. That is mad terrifying. The way that thing moves is so freaky.
That's why they have the spider.
The spider slider?
Is that what they call
They
it?
call it the spider slider, yeah. There you go. Arachnophobia safe mode. But they should call it the spider slider.
Yes.
What the heck just happened? We got webbed.
So it looks like it's become nighttime.
Oh man, it's getting darker. And the enemies are getting even more angry. Look at that, look at that gang violence. He's taken your tent and claimed it as his own. Oh man, look at that.
Leave him alone.
Primitive weapon. Oh my god, that's a great shot right there. That was a great throw.
Just trying to save him.
Yeah, and then you... All you did was make them angrier.
I don't want to see this game at nighttime.
The enemies are getting antsy.
I get it.
Yeah, you see what you did there. Alright, alright. We're getting requests for you to retreat into the house. Just make a beeline for the house. Just run into it.
That way?
I don't know. It's so, like, blurred out I can't really tell. Is that the house or is that like a sandcastle?
I don't know.
I don't think that's your house. You know what? Let's just beeline towards
I'm
it.
going towards it anyway.
You can make a torch. Come on, I thought you played a lot of Minecraft. You should know how to do all
Whoa.
that.
What are
is
those?
that a
Those are ants.
is that an ant gang war?
This is like Honey, I Shrunk Grand Theft Auto.
The dark game. Oh jeez. Now you're making me think of Honey.
I've seen spider webs.
Yeah, don't shake the web and alert the spider to your presence. Hey, now you're making me think of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, and honestly, the very high probability that they probably would
no.
have been instantly killed out there.
Am I running out of food and water? No.
He unlocked the torch with the sap. Well, he is a sap, that's for sure.
You have to get sap in? Okay, I'm guessing that's a house. No. It's all depth of field. Something's shaking over there.
Oh man, gotta find out what we gotta go over there and find out what's shaking, yo. It's like some kind of katydid. Oh my god, that's a big cockroach. Can you crouch? Can you crouch under them? No.
No.
And look, okay, it looks like it's territorial. It's not chasing. No, it is chasing after you. Again, nice throw.
So how do I get in the house?
Can you climb?
No.
No. Is it still after you?
Yeah.
All right. We may be safe for now. Luckily, it's a bug and doesn't have like a brain to it. Or do bugs have brains? Bugs have like a spinal cord and like a nervous system, but I don't know if they have like brains. Are they just like a set of reactionary impulses? Bugs have brains, but like I guess not like fully functional
Oh, there's one up
cortexes
there.
and stuff.
What's this?
Oh man, did they finish that spider for you?
Is that a dead... No.
No, it's not dead. It is not dead. knock that ant out.
Run. Can't see me at night. Alright, we got a couple minutes left. EVGA.com/live giveaway. The secret word is grounded.
Yeah, it's a rudimentary nervous system that mainly that works mainly through reflex arcs. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh, can I go up here? You think I can climb that?
I
That
think you're
looks
gonna
kinda-
break your neck right
That
now.
looks kind of steep. Ooh.
No, you got it. Oh my goodness. That ant showed us the way. We are almost to what looks like a treehouse now. Maybe the torch would keep the bugs away. If you have a problem with the game in beta, you submit a bug report. Nice throw.
Ah.
Is it like a shack or something? I don't know. It looks like a... I mean, it looks like it has the... What do you call them? The rudiments of a castle. So it might be like a playhouse? I'm not really sure. That looks pretty steep. Can you go up that? Oh, you can go up that.
Ooh. That's a barbecue.
You know what? That might be a shed. There was the house.
That's the house.
Got like 4 minutes to get to it, and
There's no way I can get over there.
oh, well, then just see what's in the shack. Because we're pretty close to that. Actually, it looks like we're pretty close, but actually it looks really, really far away the closer we get to it. That is no birdhouse. That's a birdhouse. That's a massive birdhouse.
Not sure if I'm going the correct direction.
EVGA.com/live giveaway. We got a few more minutes, and then we're giving away the new audio card. So get in, EVGA.com/live giveaway. Secret word is grounded, as Jacob tries to build a lean-to and fails. But yes,
I'm guessing this is why you need the torch.
pre-access, early access, pre-release grounded. So you get it on the Steam store. Is it free right now for
The demos.
demo? Is free. So try to do better than we did, which you can't possibly not do.
How do I get up there?
Gotta climb, presumably.
You know, being shrunk in your front yard seems like a terrifying place to be at night.
Oh yeah, like I was saying earlier, like in Honey I Shrunk the Kids, did that ant just walk into the wall? It might have.
Maybe. That's how ants get in your house.
They just walk. They phase through the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, yeah, Honey I Shrunk the Kids. I'm surprised. I mean, it's a movie, but if it was real life, all those kids probably be dead. They're lucky they only found one ant, and that ant was friendly. Because obviously, spiders don't play. Spiders do not. Okay, look at that ant. They're just going into the wall. Those ants are just going into the wall.
Yep.
Hope they fix that by release, because I ain't having it. I am not having that. This game is a little buggy, yes.
I don't know how to get in here.
You can make a torch. He unlocked it. He doesn't know how to make the torch.
There we go.
Okay.
I don't have enough stuff.
So you need, oh yeah, you need sprigs and such.
I don't know where I'm going. I'm just walking.
Sad Capri Sun, I know what you're trying to say there, but I'm pretty sure they're more than 13% of the insect kingdom. I'm pretty sure.
So, uh-oh. I got a minute left.
Can he build a lean-to in that time?
No.
No, probably not. So, if ground is... Why? I mean, is this game called Grounded because you're on the ground, or did they...
I don't know.
Did they punish this child by shrinking him and throwing him
I
out
don't
the
know.
door?
That seems
'Cause
that's an awful punishment.
he must have been an awful kid to deserve that.
No, nobody should be subjected to that.
No, they shouldn't. No matter how naughty of a child you are. I mean, the kid's eating bugs. That's just sad. And he's eating bugs and building lean-tos.
Oh, we're over. All right.
All right.
Well, this is the end of the demo anyway. So
Yeah,
UG.com/.
I mean, he just wanted to play until the remaining 9 seconds there. Let's see, let's just run down the clock. Let's see what happens. 3, 2, 1.
I died.
Time's up. Thanks for playing. All right. So, EVGA.com/live giveaway. Secret word is grounded. It's apparently beginning in July 28th. The game preview begins? Huh. But yeah, if you guys want to give it a try, it's on the Steam store right now. But that doesn't mean that it's over quite yet. We got the new audio card to give away. So let's see who is our winner. Mr. Freeman, pick me a winner.
Okay, you ready?
Yes. Don't
All right.
act like you didn't eat bugs for fun as a kid. I never did because that is disgusting.
Okay.
Now,
got it.
that's not to say you probably didn't eat bugs by accident. You ever see that stat that in your whole life you'll probably eat like
I've
just
heard
like
something like
10
that, yeah.
bugs, like just while you sleep because they
Yeah.
just go in your mouth and they die?
Yep.
Oh man, that's a horrifying thought. Anyway, winner. Let's see who we got. Planet Keeper, congratulations! You are the winner of an EVGA new audio card. As usual, thanks for all our participants for entering, and yeah, I hope you guys had a good show, a good time. Grounded looks fun. I might give that a try when I get home.
Yeah.
But yes, enjoy your new audio card and join us next week because we have got another show ready for you guys.
Yep. So we'll see you guys next time. Until then, I don't know. We need a catchphrase, like a signing off phrase. You know, like.
Oh,
Like, stay classy.
I kind of
you know,
do.
we don't
It's
need to
it's
rip
not
off.
the greatest one, but it's. And we'll see you guys next.
Not the greatest.
No, but you know we don't have writers or anything. Okay,
Okay.
I'm just doing my best here. Anyway, so thank you guys for joining us. As for Mr. Freeman, I am
Until
here.
then, you're all winners. That's a good one. Somebody suggested that.
See you guys next time.
Bye.
I miss those nights when we were younger and we would never sleep. So let's forget about tomorrow and live for tonight while we're free. And our hands will touch the sky. Tonight we're coming alive. And our hands will touch the sky. Tonight we're coming alive. And our hands will touch the sky. Tonight we're coming alive. From the dust we will awaken, and life will fill our veins. But these are the moments that we live for. I can keep it inside of me. And our hands will touch the sky. Tonight we're coming alive. the sky. Tonight we're